Governor, you spoke at the event earlier today a little bit about how different states have approached things differently whether it's decisions on whether to be open or closed during COVID or that sort of thing. And statewide decisions particularly important in areas like this that are right on the border because, different states are making different decisions. When you look at this and what's happening here in Indian Land, Fort Mill, Rock Hill, some of the business growth in the past couple of years, and again, as evidenced by something like this today, what does it tell you about what South Carolina is doing and maybe what it could mean for other parts of the state?
It says that, it says that we're doing it right. What David Cirillo represents is vision and risk. And he's betting on South Carolina, betting on the people of South Carolina, betting on the future of South Carolina. And it is a great bet. There's no place in the country quite like South Carolina is today. We demonstrated that in the pandemic, the way we approached that. We didn't close businesses down like they did in some other states. And people from all over the world that I speak to that are looking for places to do business and invest hundreds of millions and billions of dollars, all coming to South Carolina. So this CrossRidge represents a lot of thinking, a lot of vision, some courage, seeing around corners. I think it's going to be highly successful, and this kind of development is something that will take hold in South Carolina because it's beautiful. And I always tell the people to always remind the children that South Carolina is the best place in the world to live, work, and raise a family. And I think that families would fit right into this place.
Do you think even as other states are opened up and doing anything that the fact that South Carolina has continued is going to keep the momentum going forward?
It will. We're way ahead of most states. We're ahead because of our performance in the pandemic and not closing down. Also, by not spending money recklessly, we've had the largest surplus of funds this year that we've ever had. It's about $3 billion. That came from our careful, conservative, thoughtful spending and leadership. We have more money in the unemployment trust fund than we had when the pandemic began. So we've made a lot of good decisions, a lot of people involved in making the right decisions for South Carolina, and Mr. Cirillo has made the right decision in this effort that he has undertaken at risk to himself. It takes vision, it takes courage, it takes knowledge, it takes discipline, it takes all the right things that South Carolina has in abundance. So it's a great project. It's going to be a great asset for our state.